नेपाल क्रान्ति टेलिभिजनमा यहाँहरूलाई हार्दिक स्वागत छ। क्यानाडाको ग्रेटर टोरन्टो तथा वरपरका क्षेत्रमा नेपाली संस्कृतिको सम्वर्धन गर्नु नै यस टेलिभिजनको मुख्य उद्देश्य रहेको छ।
हाम्रा गौरवशाली प्रायोजक हुनुहुन्छ
हामी एउटै छानामुनि सबै सर्भिसेस एभाइलेबल गराइरहेछौँ। कसैले वर्क प्लेसमा हामी नेपाली दाजुभाइ दिदीबहिनीहरू कोही इन्ज्योर्ड हुनुभएको छ भने तिनलाई चाहिँ WSIB वर्क सेफ्टी इन्सुरेन्स बोर्डबाट कभर्ड हुन्छ, त्यो सर्भिसेस प्रोभाइड गर्छौँ। कसैको गाडी एक्सिडेन्ट भएको छ भने त्यसलाई पनि हामी कभर गर्छौँ। ब्रेसेसहरू जुन चाहिँ हामीले यहाँ हेर्न नि मिल्छ, यो ब्याक ब्रेस, नी ब्रेस, एल्बो, एङ्कल, सोल्डर, सँगसँगै टेन्सको एउटा पोर्टेबल इक्विपमेन्ट हुन्छ जुन चाहिँ हामीले फिजियोथेरापीमा युज गर्छौँ र क्लाइन्टलाई हामीले घरमा पनि दिन मिल्ने तिनकै इन्सुरेन्स कभरेजबाट कभर्ड हुन्छन्। त ती सबै सर्भिसेस छ। अब क्यानाडामा हुने भनेको सबै इन्सुरेन्सेसहरू, सन लाइफ, म्यानुअल लाइफ, क्यानाडा लाइफ, ग्रिन सिल्ड, ती सबै इन्सुरेन्सेसहरूलाई हामीले डिल गर्छौँ। माल्टनको एड्रेस चिल्स र एयरपोर्ट या डेरी र एयरपोर्ट भन्दा भयो। एक्ज्याक्ट एड्रेस चाहिँ 2980 ड्रिउ रोड, मिसिसागा, ओन्टारियो, L40 OA7 र त्यहाँको फोन नम्बर चाहिँ 9056720403। अब यो बोवेड लोकेसन चाहिँ हाम्रो बोवेड र क्यानेडीमा अवस्थित छ। यहाँको चाहिँ तपाईँको एड्रेस एक्ज्याक्टली भन्दाखेरि 380 बोवेड ड्राइभ इस्ट, ब्राम्पटन, ओन्टारियो। अब यहाँको फोन नम्बर 9054977410, 9054977410।
टेलिभिजनमा यहाँहरूलाई हार्दिक स्वागत छ। यहाँहरूका लागि जानकारीमूलक र उपयोगी सामग्री लिएर आउने क्रममा हामी हाम्रो नयाँ श्रृङ्खला द एक्सपर्ट्स एडभाइस, विज्ञको सुझाव लिएर उपस्थित भइसकेका छौँ। यस कार्यक्रममा हामी क्यानाडामा रहेका नेपाली लगायत अरू कम्युनिटीका कुनै पर्टिकुलर विषयका विज्ञहरूसँग कुराकानी गर्ने गर्दछौँ र यसै क्रममा आज हामी फाइनेन्स र इन्स्योरेन्स विषयमा चर्चा गर्नका लागि एक विशेष अतिथिका साथ उपस्थित भइसकेका छौँ। A little background about our today's guest. He has done his MBA, trusted insurance advisor since the last 15 years. It's high time we introduce our guest, Mr. Amit Sharma. Amit ji, welcome to Nepal Kranti Television.
Thank you so much for inviting me on this camera in Nepal Kranti TV. Thank you so much, Simran.
So to start with, sir, we would like to know about your journey, how it started in the insurance field, and what was the main factor that motivated to getting into this field.
Yeah, hi. So first thing first, myself is Amit Sharma. I'm financial advisor and director in Adi Financial, and we are into insurance and investment services since last 15 years. I'm from Mumbai, capital city of India, and it's my passion to protect my clients' net worth and income and provide their best financial services to him and his family. So, total experience, I have 20 years because I was working in Mumbai, so many insurance companies over there. I learned a lot. And the same thing I downloaded when I came back in India, from India. And when I entered in Canada's market in 2011, so I thought I should provide these services because I'm expert in that. So I started my own company, which is known as Adi Financial. So we are servicing our clients in 3 provinces in Canada. In Alberta, nice. British Columbia, and Ontario.
Okay.
And we provide lots of financial things to our clients. We do financial planning, we do retirement planning, we do estate planning, corporate planning, and investment planning. Actually, our ultimate goal is to protect our clients' income and provide their best solution to create their best value of the money.
Perfect, Mr. Amitji. So you just talked a little about your services. So our audience who are watching us live, can you please elaborate?
Definitely, like I said, that we are into the insurance investment services. So first planning, we start with financial planning. And Simran, financial planning, we can do financial planning between the age group of 0 to 65. It is the first foremost plan, everybody should keep in financial, framework. And if you have financial planning intact in your life, so you don't bother about the money, and as we always say to our clients that if there's a money problem, so only money can solve the money problem. So by looking that, and in financial planning, we provide financial protection for our clients and to their family, and we create wealth for their family. Okay, these are the ultimate goal. So there are so many life stages in every person's life. Okay, and every stage requires some money. Okay, so from where the money will come. So if you have financial planning, so money will come automatically. So like you get married, you want to purchase a first home. In that case, you need a money. Okay, so financial planning comes into the picture. And when you get kids, for kids higher education, for kids career, for kids first home, for kids marriage, you need money. So financial planning again comes into the picture. And suppose in your life, suppose you are unable to work, and you are unable to work due to any criticalness things, due to any disability, long-term care. In that scenario also, money comes into the picture. And if you have financial planning intact, so financial planning will take care of all the money problems. So financial planning covers 65% of your all planning. And if you have in place, so you have solved 65% of money problem. And second services we provide to our clients is like a retirement planning. Ultimate goal of the retirement planning is to create funds, to create money when you get retired. And financial planning and retirement planning both work side by side, because when you are earning income, you are saving money and you are investing money so that you can get better income, better growth of your money in retirement. And you should not depend onto the government funds like a social security. So financial planning and retirement planning works all together. And the third planning which we do for our clients is estate planning. So estate planning is there, around the world there is a proverb that death and tax are bound to come for every person. And when you get expired, okay, God forbid something goes wrong with you, and when you get expired, there are two types of taxes you have to bear. You have to pay to the government. First is the final tax, final income tax when you get expired. So in that particular year, your family has to file a tax. And second is the estate tax. What is the estate? I tell you. Estate is the money, estate is the asset which you have created by working whole life in your span until you die. So you have to pay, or your family has to pay, lots of hefty taxes in terms of the estate. So you want to protect, you want to save that taxes. That's why estate planning come into the picture. We do estate planning so that our client's family or their beneficiary get easily transfer their money. So this is the estate planning. And the fourth one is a corporate planning. Suppose you have a corporation, you have the company, you are the entrepreneur, and lots of people are working under you, and you want to save taxes on the corporate side. You want to create lots of wealth for your corporation so that at the time of like something goes wrong with you, so the corporation can transfer the money to your family in a right way. So that part is a corporate plan. We do corporate plan for our clients. It's a very wide concept, but we do.
Okay, so
these are the main
services. Okay, perfect. So when we are talking about like the financial planning, so what are the major products and services that come into the picture if we are talking about financial planning?
Yeah, so in Canada, financial planning consists of two types of services. First is like insurance, and second is investment. So insurance side, we have lots of products in Canada, like life insurance, disability insurance, critical illness insurance, long-term care insurance, health and dental insurance. These are the main products in the insurance side. And the other side, which is the investment side, like registered and non-registered products we have in investments like RRSP for adults, TFSA for adult, RESP for kids, higher education. So these are the investment services.
Okay, so as we know, you are one of the trusted insurance advisor who has a very a long time experience in the particular field, which is not a joke, having working in the same field for 20 years in 2 different countries, in a completely new land, and you already have got so much of experience in this field. So a lot of us know that there is a term called life insurance, but a lot of us do not have a proper idea about that. So can you please elaborate it to the audience who are watching us live about what is life insurance and why is it important for you to have a life insurance?
Yeah, so like we said that the finance planning is the first and foremost part of your any planning, and finance planning consists of 2 types of products like life insurance and investments. So in a life insurance in Canada, or we would say that around the world, there are 2 types of life insurance. One is a term insurance and second is permanent insurance policy. So term insurance is a budgetable policy. It has term minimum 5 years and maximum 50 years. So if you want to purchase a life insurance on yourself and you have minimum budget, you can purchase term insurance policy for you and for your family. But you should keep in mind that term insurance is even very cheap in the starting phase, in the start initially, but it gets very, very expensive, like 5 or 10 times more than expensive than today in a long term. And main drawback of the term insurance policy is you don't get anything from the term insurance except your life insurance coverage. So you are paying the money in a term insurance policy, but you are not saving any money. You will not get that money and when your term expires. And it is like a term policy, it's like a rental policy. But on the other hand side, there's a second product which is known as permanent insurance policy. So what is permanent? It doesn't expire. You have to pay just for 10 years or for 20 years for permanent insurance policy. And in that permanent insurance policy, cash value is generated every year. You can use that cash value, you can withdraw the cash value, and you can use that cash value wherever you want. Okay. And main part of the permanent insurance policy is that it never expires. It never expires like a term insurance. Okay, but it is expensive than term insurance, but is very cheap in a longer term.
Okay, so there are 2 exactly different things.
Different ball game. But we manage, we listen to the clients, and we, according to their needs, we properly guide to our clients which product, which insurance is best for them.
Okay, it depends upon a person and their needs. Okay, got it, perfect. So one more thing, Amit ji, ever since I've came to Canada, I have heard the term banker policy a lot, at a lot of places. So I am someone who has very less idea about this financial and insurance field. So I would love to hear from you. So as our audience, what is banker policy? Can you tell a little about this to our audience?
Yeah, Simran. So banker policy is a new concept into Canadian insurance industry actually. And most of the advisor does not know about this banker policy. And people are very reluctant to the banker policy. And I would explain to you that the name already exists, in that banker policy. Most of the time, what happens around the world, most of the times, bankers choose this policy to create lots of wealth for them and for their family. If you have banker policy in your portfolio, you don't require any other policy except banker policy. So what is the banker policy? It creates high net worth for you, high cash value for you every time, every year. And you can use that money for any purpose in your life. So this is the banker policy, and banker policy you can pay like a 10 or 20 years, but you are covered for lifespan, 100 years till 105 years also.
That's great. That's great. So as it is new, this term is new for me, it might be new for all our audience as well. So can you please just tell us and elaborate the main features of banker policy? What are they?
Yeah, so banker policy itself, it's a permanent insurance policy and it never expires. So I would tell you to my audience that there are some benefits in a banker policy and there are some features. First features is a banker policy. is you have to pay just for 10 or 20 years. You don't need to pay for like a longer time, like a 30, 40 or 50 years, like a term insurance policy. Second feature is that it is a cash back policy. You get cash back in banker policy. Every year, as you get older, the value is created in a banker policy. You can use that value, you can take out the money and you can use that money. Third features is that it never expires, as I already told you, and you can manage the banker policy. You can pay less premium, you can pay more premium according to your situation. Sometimes it happens like in a COVID situation, when the people was not getting enough money to survive due to the layoff period, layoff job. There so many times, in COVID, so many people lost their job.
Exactly.
Okay? So people were not interested to the premium to pay the premium, but they were having a banker policy, so they called to the company and company minimized the premium. So this type of features banker policy has, and suppose if you have like a bonus from your company, you can use that bonus to invest in the banker policy, and your fund value will grow up. Okay. So banker policy, as the time passes, so in banker policies, your coverage, your life insurance coverage gets increased and your cash value gets increased every time. This is only one policy which you require in your lifetime. It is our challenge. And it has permanent, life check guarantee in itself.
So when it comes to any sort of like insurance or any policies that is regarded to financial, me myself, I get a little rigid. Because it requires me paying, like, it's kind of deposit. I know I'm going to benefit from it later, but the thing is, people just get rigid when it comes to you have to pay money to a particular policy, a particular, like any sort of term or anything. So is the money of the customers that are willing to take this policy guaranteed?
Definitely. In banker policy, every single dollar is guaranteed. Yes. And because what happens in this policy every day, when you get older, money is created in itself in a banker policy. And that money is your money. You can get access that money whenever you want. If you have paid premium, annual premium or like monthly premium for 1 year, next year you can withdraw the money. Most of the time people think that life insurance works when we die.
Exactly.
But it is not 100% truth. When you die, your family will get benefit.
Obviously.
Okay, tax-free, money from the insurance company. But you need insurance to survive, actually. So this banker policy gives you money at the time of you are living, not after your death. After your death, your family will get benefit. When you survive, when you are living, okay, so you need money for every stage of life, from where your money will come. And as I say every time to our clients that only money can save, or only money can provide your best solution for your money problem. So if you need money, you don't need to go to the bank, or you don't need to go to your friends that give me money, I just need money, I am in bad position, bad circumstances. So no, if you have banker policy, you can take out the money and you can fulfill your work.
Perfect. And one more thing, Amit ji. So if I am interested in banker policy, or any of our audience who is watching us live is interested in this policy, what is the minimum amount of deposit that you have to make every month to be eligible to be a part of this banker policy?
Actually, this is the right question, because it works, every person is different, every individual is different, every family is different. So there's every family has budget. Every expenses. So life insurance, it's a budget as well. So when we say like how much, when our clients ask to me, Mr. Sharma, how much I have to invest if you want to purchase banker policy for myself, I say you can start with $100 a month. We can design a banker policy for you with $100 a month. But every audience, every listener should keep in mind that sooner is better. When you are younger, the premium is less. When you get older, premium is expensive. Okay, so money is changing the hands, So it's better to take decision when you are younger. And I would like to say to our clients that, or to our Kanti TV, audience, that insurance premium depends on 3 factors. One is gender, whether you are male and female.
Okay.
Second thing is age. And third is the medical conditions. So all the three factors come into the picture to design to create the premium of the insurance policy. So
Okay.
it's better to start with when you are younger.
Okay.
But we can design, and we don't mind to design the policy when you are 85 years of age. No
Okay.
problem, we can design.
Okay.
But yeah, as you asked me that how much you have to pay for start this banker policy, minimum is $100 per month.
Okay, so the minimum, if you are like eligible to pay $100 a month, then you can go for this banker policy and
Definitely.
get benefits of it. Okay, so we also talk like the amount of premium differs when it comes to a particular age. So that's the amount we are paying. So is there any age barrier to start this policy? Like if it's can a 1-year-old kid and an 80-year-old like old man come and start the policy, or is there any particular age group that okay, this is the age group that is allowed to go for this policy?
No, this is the concept. Most of the people thinks like that. When I get start, earning money, then I will purchase a life insurance. My wife is not working; she's a housewife. She doesn't require, life insurance policy. No, it is all that, myth. Something goes wrong with you. So your family has enough money to survive for next 10 or 20 years. This is the main concept of life insurance policy. Banker policy we design between age 0 to age 65. But as I told you that, sooner is better, younger is better.
Okay.
Okay, but we can design.
Okay, so regardless, like we might have audience who are younger or older. So regardless of your age, you guys can go and start this. But as Amit ji said, Amit ji le bhane अनुसार नै तपाईको तपाई जति यङ हुनुहुन्छ तपाईको लागि प्रिमियम तपाईले पे गर्नुपर्ने उति नै कम हुन्छ र तपाई जति पछि गएर गर्ने सोच्नुहुन्छ त्यति नै तपाईको लागि प्रिमियम बढी बढ्न जान्छ. So Amit ji, among our audience, if anybody is interested in getting any sort of financial or insurance services from you, what is the best way to contact you?
Best way to contact for financial advisor to call him and to pick up the call. To make our appointment, our number is 416-836-9250. And our office in Mississauga, 7215 Gorway Drive, Mississauga. Okay, and it is under the Westwood Mall. It's very Malton in a very good mall, Westwood Mall. 250 outlets are there. All the banks are there. So our office is located in that mall. Okay, and we work on appointment by appointment. If you call us, and if you, in any case, we don't pick up your call, you can, text us. You can WhatsApp us, and you can fix an appointment. And we can come to your home, come to your house, or you can come to our office, and we can design this banker policy or do financial planning, estate planning, and corporate planning for your family. Our ultimate goal is to protect your income and create lots of wealth. This is our ultimate goal.
Yeah, so if you guys are interested in making money from money, as he said, so you can just note down the numbers, give them a call, book an appointment, and at least know more about, like, I hope we talked, like, we gave a good idea about the policies and insurance in this interview. And if you want to learn more, you can just give a call or WhatsApp him and just book an appointment, meet him and talk to him. So Amitji, with this, we have come to the end of the episode. Is there anything that you want to add up or tell the audience? If anything I have missed out in all these, so is there anything you want to add up and tell our audience?
Yeah, I would like to say to my audience that insurance and investment is a foremost part of your every planning. You don't, every stage of life, as I told you, needs some money. And from where the money will come from the investments, from the right financial planning, from taking the right products. Right now, we are suggesting you to take a banker policy, which you can start with $100 a month. And it will give you a lot of money in every stage of life. You will not stuck, because as I taught you that only money can provide you money solution.
Exactly.
So this is our ultimate goal, to provide best financial services. Keep call to us, and we'll book an appointment to us, and we will design the policy, best financial planning for you and for your family.
So thank you so much, Amitji. You have such a busy schedule. Still, you gave us some of your time, and it was very amazing conversation. Me, myself, people assume that if you're educated, if you're in a good country, you have a good idea. But I believe financial field is something you never have a complete. You can never have a complete idea on your own. So you being here, you talking to us about the financial policies, life insurance, it was really helpful for me personally, and I believe it was very helpful for our audience as well. I personally thank you, and I thank you from the entire team of Nepal Kanti Television. And me and my whole team, we wish the best for you and your Adi and Adi Financial Group to prosper, do good in life. As your 15 years in this field here in Canada has been too good, I hope the next 15 and more years become even better for you. So I thank you so much, Mr. Amitji. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you, Simran, for inviting us on Nepal Kanti TV, and thank you so much for all the listeners and audience. Yeah, and thank you so much for Nepal TV audience, and we will keep coming on Nepal TV channel and for our next feature, and we'll provide lots of financial services, financial programs in a coming episode. Thank you so much.
So दर्शकवृन्द, यसका साथसाथै हामी कार्यक्रमको अन्त्यमा आइसकेका छौं। आशा गर्छौं आजको कार्यक्रममा हामीले फाइनान्स र इन्स्योरेन्स सम्बन्धी तपाईहरुसँग रहेका जिज्ञासाहरू पूरा गर्न सफल भएका छौं होला। र अमितजीले आफ्नो इन्फर्मेसन चाहिँ दिनै सक्नुभयो। यदि तपाईहरु यो भन्दा बढी डिटेल्सहरू चाहनुहुन्छ भने यु क्यान जस्ट गिभ हिम अ कल, उहाँले तपाईलाई हेल्प गर्नु नै हुनेछ। र यसका साथसाथै हामी कार्यक्रमको अन्त्यमा आइसकेका छौं। तपाईलाई हाम्रो आजको एपिसोड कस्तो लाग्यो यसको बारेमा हामीलाई फिडब्याक दिन नभुल्नु होला। हाम्रो युट्युब च्यानललाई सब्स्क्राइब गर्नु होला र हाम्रो फेसबुक पेजलाई पनि लाइक र फलो गर्नु होला। यति भन्दै म आजको एपिसोडबाट बिदा लिन चाहन्छु, सिमरन कार्की, र आशा गर्छु हजुरको आउँदो साता निकै नै शुभ रहोस्। हस्त, नमस्कार।